President Trump out there this morning suggesting that he hopes that there'll be a vaccine by the end of the year. A lot of people aren't so sure about that. Even Dr. Fauci was suggesting probably towards the start of next year, maybe even deep into next year. What's your opinion on that?
Well, there are multiple vaccines in trials right now. You have the Moderna vaccine, which is already in stage 3 clinical trials. The U.S. has already purchased 100 million lots of several of the more promising candidates. Dr. Fauci has been wrong more than, remember, Dr. Fauci was saying this was not going to transmit person to person, and he said a lot of things that turned out to be wrong, as has President Trump, to be honest. So it's difficult. So neither man has a particularly great track record in terms of predicting the course of the coronavirus and events surrounding its mitigation. But we do have some numerous vaccines in the pipeline, and some of them, even by Dr. Fauci's admission, may be ready for approval by October. And remember that manufacturing is happening while they're in approval. So it's not like there has to be a separate spin-up time after approval. So it may be October, it may be November, but remember the U.S. election is November 3rd.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't know that. That's an interesting point. So basically, you've got stockpiles that will be ready to go if the vaccine is approved. It's not like once the testing is approved, then you've got to go and manufacture it for the world.
Exactly. Operation Warp Speed, which is President Trump's initiative. As a Star Trek fan, I can relate to that, but not many other people do. It was the companies were going to actually start to manufacture what's called at risk. That normally, medicines are made after they're produced, so that because it works. But in this case, the U.S. government has subsidized the manufacturing in the tens to hundreds of millions of doses while testing is happening, so that when one or more are ready, doses are ready for distribution. So that's why there won't be that lag between final approval and distribution.